This is the review of the Prime Fitness Pec Dec and Reverse Fly Machine. One of the best Pec Dec fly machines ever.
For this, I'm going to take you through the rear delt first, then the pec fly, then I'm going to talk about the different loading points from there. Okay? So, if I'm going to be using the rear delt, face into the machine. We have it on setting 4, 5, or 6. Okay? So if I have it on setting 5, okay, this just correlates to how far you come back inside. Okay? So if somebody's a lot bigger, bigger chest, trying to come all the way in there might not be feasible for them. So they put it on 4. If you're a little bit narrower in frame, you can go as far as 6 to 50. Okay? From that point, you put it here. Hands on the top, you can grip it or not grip it. Okay? From there, slide out. As you see for me, when I get to here, I'm not fully stretched yet. Just bottom it out. I'm going to move it in. Move to 6. Now, I'm able to get more range of motion. Okay? And I'm beginning. Now, okay, I like 90 degrees at the elbow joint, so again, I can play around with height position. So if I come too high, sort of over the top. If I come too low, sort of doing almost there, okay? Variation, personally I like it at 90 degrees, and I follow the load with the arm and muscle I'm working, play around with different body heights, okay? Moving on to the pec dec. Second up. Again, we've got the pins here. We pull them round. Number 1, 2, or 3. Okay, again, the bigger guys are going to want a 1 because they've got obviously more restriction here and in their upper back. If you're not quite as wide, take it to 2 or 3. So I'm going to set both. Number 2. Okay, again, we have to play around with the seat height. So from there, come in here. Bring it out, sorry, bring it round, bring it round, okay? For me, that's in line with my chest at the finish point, so I'm happy with where the seat height is. Again, I'll take the stretch out. And again, I haven't bottomed out yet, so 2 is a pretty good weight for me. And I'm in there. I'm out. And I'm in. I'll just show you what I mean with that regarding having it in the shower. So I have it on 1. What's going to happen is, when I come back to get the full stretch, I'm going to bottom the weights back out. I've lost all my tension. Okay? Play around with which one you need and slide from there. Okay, the beauty of this is these arms will come out and in. So rather than being fixed and then they only up from here, like a traditional pec dec, carry on. Fully contract the chest and in. Squeeze and allows it to finish from this. Okay? Try not to let it swing back from there. I like to bring it in a little bit. Drop out from there. Now, loading pins, okay? Here it's very much like the leg curl. Position 1. I'm going to get easier, harder, and slightly easier to finish the frame. So I go to loading pin number 2. The weight's going to come on right at the very end of the contraction. I move the pin down to number 3, it's very hard at the starting point, and then completely disappear towards the end. Okay? So there's 3 different patterns there for loading.
So here we have the Prime Pec Dec / rear delt fly. So what we have with this machine in particular is the ability to change the cam settings. So this allows for us to change the difficulty at the different portions of the rep. So for instance, we can change it so it's difficult at the bottom, if we're talking about a chest fly, or more difficult at the top. We also have the ability to do that with the rear delt as well, either the bottom or the top, or that mid-range as well. So this machine allows us to create more difficulty wherever we situate the pec dec in our routines. So that's the benefit using this one compared to other pec decs. So for the rear delt, what you're going to have is your hands about shoulder height, and you're going to come back, squeezing the rear shoulder, coming all the way down like that. And then for the chest fly, reset the machine like that. And then we're going chest up, allowing the handles to come forward, squeezing the chest without actually touching the handles.
We're going to keep the same weight on that, and we're going to just flip it round, and we're going to go into the pec fly position. Just pull the wee pin down. Okay, we're going to get a position where you get the most sort of tension and the biggest range of motion. I'm going to set this in position 3 right back. Okay, and same on the other side. Just make sure it's clicked into place. Your face down. That position, keep a small bend in the arm, pull out to the center. Same on the other side, pull out to the center. Okay, knuckles pointing towards one another, small bend in the arm, right back nice and slowly. Give a good squeeze the shoulder blades, and push out, squeeze. Nice and slow on the way back, squeeze, and push forward. Trying to bring the knuckles and draw the knuckles together, like so. Try and breathe through it. Some people like to add a foam roller just in behind because they'll be able to get that extra wee stretch in behind them as well. Okay, but you don't have to do that on this one, okay? Again, just setting down one, and out, that's it. That's how you use your prime fitness back fly